By the end, you will understand what data science and machine learning actually do, how they work together, and which direction may fit your career or current job. Raw information on its own is completely useless. To stop a business from bleeding revenue, you have to ask directed questions, and that requires two entirely different analytical mindsets. Two experts receive exactly the same data, but they ask completely different questions. The first expert looks at the numbers and asks, "Why did this happen?" The second looks at the exact same numbers and asks, "What will happen next?" The path they choose dictates the business response. One helps the company learn from its past. The other allows it to automate its future. Let's follow the first path, the data scientist. Their objective is to uncover the root cause of why those 1,000 customers vanished. They start hands-on, queuing the data and running statistical analyses. They take chaotic user logs and organize them into clear, readable formats. Looking at this bar chart, we see where drop-offs occurred. Right here is a spike. 80% of lost customers experienced a checkout glitch on one specific mobile device. They package this insight into a readable strategic summary designed for leadership to act upon. That is data science. It acts as the investigative bridge that translates raw, confusing numbers into actionable business strategy for people. Now we rewind to the beginning of the crisis and follow the machine learning engineer. Their objective is different. They want to identify the next 1,000 customers who are likely to leave. Instead of a report, they feed historical data into an algorithm. As the system processes user behaviors, it trains a predictive model, learning specific patterns leading to cancellation. The final output is an autonomous software system integrated directly into the company's website. Once deployed, it executes practically. When the system spots a user exhibiting those learned churn behaviors, it automatically deploys a 10% discount to keep them on the site. This is machine learning. It is the practice of building autonomous systems that execute decisions at scale without any human intervention. A common misconception in the tech industry is that these two roles operate in isolated silos. In a real-world environment, they are highly dependent on each other. This workflow diagram shows how they connect. The data scientist's insight, that mobile glitch, provides the critical variable the machine learning engineer needs to optimize their predictive algorithm. The flow then reverses. The newly deployed model generates fresh behavioral data, automatically sent back to the data scientist. Together, they form a continuous, symbiotic loop. Insight drives automation, and automation generates new insights. If you are looking at these paths, you need to evaluate which problem-solving approach aligns with your natural thinking style. A successful data scientist possesses a natural curiosity for storytelling and business strategy. They excel at translating complex statistics into clear human advice. A machine learning engineer leans toward heavy software engineering and advanced mathematics. They prefer the mechanics of constructing autonomous architecture. The career choice comes down to how you prefer to work, as an investigator of the past or a builder of the future. The modern digital economy has a desperate, equal need for both skill sets. Businesses are generating vast amounts of information, and they need specialists to manage it. We need investigators to understand our history, and we need builders to automate our tomorrow. The data is right in front of you. Which role will you step into?